camera off so that way she's not in the picture. But basically, I'm just sitting out front. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning. It feels good out here. I did my hair, makeup, so I can get up here and talk to y'all because I have been getting so many, so many requests for this type of video. And y'all, honestly, I be feeling like I'm not the person to come to for any kind of advice or things like that. And then I realized, like, Missy, you are so wise, you are so kind, and you've been through a lot of stuff, so you actually can help people with your journey. And you didn't get your journey just because you need to save it to yourself, but you got it so you can help others heal and things like that. So in this video, we're going to be talking about basically how to start your self-love journey, how to become more confident, less insecure. We're going to be talking about how to overcome your old self and things like that, how to face your fears, and how to just get out of the comfort zone of being stuck in basically a dark place. So if that video is for you, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to like the video and smack the subscribe button. Put on your post notifications because you don't want to miss a thing. I am, however, going to be getting very consistent this rest of this year because I have a goal for myself and I'm going to accomplish it. So I need to try out different videos so I can figure out what works for me. However, I will be also upgrading my channel a whole lot by buying new equipment, new lighting, and new things like that. So just bear with me as we go through this journey. Everything's gonna get better here. I'm gonna be getting new thumbnails and things like that, just investing in my channel and investing in my craft because I feel like I am a really good YouTuber and I can make this happen for myself. I just have to want it bad enough, and that's part of having respect for yourself and trusting yourself and loving yourself is when you put forth something and you make it happen and you commit to it, and you know that at the end of the road you put everything into it and others will navigate to you towards you with that kind of inspiration and that kind of mindset, because at the end of the day you're here to help others and to make sure that everyone is on the right path and doing the good things or the right things or whatever it is that they want to do in their life. So ultimately, I am a regular person. You know, I don't do much on daily, so I don't really like to vlog, but I love to vlog at the same time because it lets me document what I didn't do and what I could do better for my days. So I use vlogging kind of as a self-reflection of me, like, damn, you just wasted your day, or you never picked the camera up, or you never did anything. Like, I go back to those days and I'm like, you could have did so much more and you just didn't put forth the effort to do it. And that kind of leads into the topic of trusting yourself and self-trust. Before you can actually love yourself fully and commit to yourself fully and feel as if you deserve more in life or you should be a certain person or a certain version of yourself, you have to learn to trust yourself first. And a lot of times that goes out the window because when we're not raised to really trust ourselves. We depend on people to guide us and to give us the right direction. So we grow up with that kind of mindset of looking for the right partner, looking for the right job, looking for the right kind of money and the right kind of friends. Like, we grow up trying to figure out what is right and who to trust. But at the end of the day, just like you create relationships with people, hold on. Just like you create relationships with people, you have to want to create that relationship with yourself and set boundaries with yourself and for yourself, because we give ourselves so much leeway to mistreat ourselves, and we give ourselves so much room to not respect ourselves and not care for ourselves the way that we want others to care for us. So we put everybody on a pedestal, but we're still leaving ourselves down, not on a pedestal. Like, we're not, because it's us. Like, we don't want to tell ourselves no, or we don't want to tell ourselves we're not ready, or we don't want to tell ourselves anything that our body desires. And sometimes you have to take control of that and be like, no, we're not doing that. We're not staying up late. Like, you have to really take control of yourself and understand that you have to gain trust in yourself. Like, you have to really gain self-trust. And that could be a very long time of you trusting yourself. But all I do is I sit back and I watch other videos of people that I admire, or people that I like, or people that I feel are on the path of where I want to go. And I'm like, damn, what does she do that I didn't do? And I realize 9 times out of 10, that person just trusted themselves a whole lot more than I trust myself. me, for instance, stayed in a relationship for way too long. And it was only because I didn't trust that I can get out in the world and do for myself and work for myself and save my own money and balance my own bills and do everything I'm supposed to do. I didn't trust myself enough to say, you know what, you can do this. I just was looking for comfortability and what was safe. And what's more safe than being in your own skin and in your own like household and in your own guidelines and in your own, like what's more safe than that? Nothing is more safe in this world than you. So at the end of the day, we have to stop relying on other people and other places and other things to make us feel good. You have to ultimately wake up in the morning and be like, hey, I respect myself, I love myself, I trust myself, I'm here for myself, because anybody else could let you down. And when you get let down by someone else, you feel hurt, you feel sad, you crying. You're like, oh, they did me wrong, oh, they betrayed me. But when you do it to yourself, you don't feel anything. Like, you don't feel no guilt. You just be like, damn, I could have did better. But you don't cry when you do yourself wrong. You don't cry when you put yourself in certain situations. You don't cry when you're like, hey, you know what? I could have did this and I didn't do that. I could have woke up at 5 a.m., but I woke up at 10. Like, you don't cry when you prolong things that you want to do in your journeys. You don't even think about it as an emotion. You just be like, I'm numb to the bullshit. And that's not okay. So first things first is my first tip is start trusting yourself. So right now what I'm doing is I'm currently learning to trust myself and commit to things and do more things and wake up every day and show up for myself the way I want to show up, because if I don't do that for myself, no one else is going to do that for me. No one else is going to give me life. No one else is going to buy me flowers. No one else is going to bring me luxuries, and no one else is going to bring me what I want if I don't do it myself. I have to set my own bar high. So when others step in, they already know, hey, I can't fuck with her. She wants too much. And it reminds me of like back when I was younger, like I used to set my bar high. We had to go on dates. We had to do this, and you had to do this for my birthday. You had to appreciate me this way. You had to love me the way I was loving myself. And if not, I wasn't going to be around you. And somewhere along the way, I just lost the insecurity of making others stand for what I believe in and standing for what I think is healthy for me and what I want. And I start letting them do any old thing. And that's not respect at all. That's giving yourself way too much downplay. You are giving yourself the most up disrespect when you're just allowing anything. Like, what? No, there's no way. So then when you step into that, once you get that together and you start treating yourself and trusting yourself the way that you really want to be treated, you can start attracting good people to you and better opportunities and more support and more love and more everything that you desire. But first you have to put that shit out yourself first. Secondly, when it comes to your self-love journey, I recommend that you write down who you were when you were your most confident self. Like, think about a time when you were your most confident self and nobody couldn't tell you nothing. Write that down to the T. How did you feel? What were you doing? What made you feel that way? How did you get to that point? Who made you feel like you were top-notch glamour chick? Maybe nobody can handle this. Like, what was the mindset behind that? And once you write it down and journal it out, you'll start to realize, like, it was you. You looked in the mirror and you seen greatness, so you treated yourself with greatness. But then somewhere along the line, you either got into a relationship or dealt with family who tried to bring that greatness from you. They try to tell you, like, nah, you ain't that girl, or nah, you not this, or nah, you not that, or they start treating you a certain way, and you started telling you that you're not that girl, you're not that greatness, and you weren't worthy of whatever you wanted them to do for you. But in reality, they weren't the one that was worthy for you. They weren't the one that was greatness for you. They weren't the one that was supposed to be in your bubble, your life, and your vicinity because of how they treated you. You kept your bar high. You kept treating yourself good, but you let them dim your light. You let them turn you off. So now it's time for you to turn you back on. And that's the first step, is looking back to when were you were your best version of yourself. When were you good? Another thing is, in your self-love journey, do things for yourself that you would want others to do. Treat yourself. Love yourself. Take yourself on dates, movie nights. Dates don't even gotta be outside. Make yourself a good dinner. Watch a movie that you like. Bring yourself a bubble bath, do things that you enjoy. When you go out to the store, pick up yourself some flowers. Flowers is not expensive. So pick up yourself some flowers. While you're at work, order yourself some flowers and send them to your house with a nice little note to yourself. Like things that you can do to make yourself feel good when you get into your own presence. Date yourself, love yourself, treat yourself. You're you. No one's gonna do that shit for you if you don't do it for yourself. So sit down and think about what's your dream date? What's something that you really want to enjoy and really want to go on and really would like to do that you are waiting for someone to do for you, someone to make happen for you. Write that dream date down and then take yourself on the dream date. You don't need someone to do it for you. Like literally, that's what I'm working on right now, is writing down all the places I want to go, all the things I want to see. It's a bee. No. All the things I want to see, all the things I want to taste, all the things I want to try, and getting in my car and going by myself. Booking the things I want to go do by myself. Like, I don't need a crowd to make me happy. I don't need people to make me happy. I need to experience the things that make me happy, and experiencing them by yourself is peaceful. It's scary, but it's peaceful. Another thing is just enjoying you time, like enjoying time by yourself, not needing to always be the loudest in the room or not always needing to be seen or heard. This fucking bee, move. Not needing to be seen or heard or needing to be like someone else's attention. Like when you need people, you leave yourself back. You push yourself back. You're looking for someone else to basically shield whatever you're going through. But in reality, you can go through that shit and you can work on yourself and you don't need nobody to help you, guide you. Like, education is out there. Everything I look up, I learn on my own. I'm like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I start going and look it up. I start learning about it. I start making it my priority. And that's self-love and self-trust right there, because no one else is going to teach me how to do shit. No one taught me how to do YouTube. No one taught me how to make thumbnails. No one taught me how to do TikTok. No one taught me nothing. I got up and was like, how can I learn how to do this shit? And I sit here every day and I look it up and how can I do this? If I don't know how to do it, I Google it. Everything is on Google. And if you can read, you can proceed and you can elevate, you can live. You can watch a video for 10 minutes instead of watching all the negative shit that y'all be watching, the Blueface Baby and the Love and Hip Hop and all the negative shit that's in the world that's getting there to stop you. You can literally put so much goodness into watching a 5-minute podcast about how to better yourself, how to love yourself. Like, you take time for yourself and do what you love. That's self-love. It's all about how you feel inside for yourself. You don't need other people to cherish you or love you. And then stepping into, once you start to love yourself and trust yourself, that's when you gain confidence. That's when you look in the mirror like, damn, I'm that girl. And that's when you start seeing things that you've never seen before. That's when you start fixing the things that you dislike. That's when you're able to be like, hey, you know what? I want to be this. I want to have this. I want to drive this. And you just start to elevate and manifest and open up a whole different world. The airplane, what is he over here for? I thought he wasn't allowed in this area. Like, he trying to get somebody or what? My line this way. It's bad that way. But what was I saying? Then you start to elevate, and that's when you start to realize, like, you become a more confident version of yourself. With self-love and self-trust, you really become a better version of yourself, a stronger, a confident, a more ready for the world type girl. People ask me a lot too about, what was it? Like journaling, writing down your thoughts, understanding who you are. I think that comes a lot with your self-love journey. Buy a journal. Write down who you were in your best times. Write down who you want to be at your best times. And write down where you are now. And keep track. Write down everything. Like, I write down everything. Pencil and paper is God. Write everything down. Your plans, your futures, your businesses, your adventures, your dream cars, like your dream man. Like, write down everything to the T. What you want, what you're grateful for, things that you overcame, things that you want to overcome, your fears, your fortunes, your savings. Like, write all this shit down to the T. And then get on Pinterest and find boards that you navigate towards and that you want to be, and that you see like, hey, I want to start doing more of this. Oh, I want to do more of this. I want to eat more healthy like this, you know. And you will see yourself flourish. Like, you'll really see yourself flourish. And I'm not just talking from no experience. This is like literally me coming from a toxic relationship, getting out in the world by myself, making my life the happiest place for me, being super happy, learning confidence, clearing my skin up, seeing the best version of myself, and then repeating the cycle again of doing the same shit, toxic relationships or just bad relationships, and then having to regain trust in myself again. So this time, I'm not doing that again. Like, if you don't come forth the way I want you to come forth right now, and you're not standing on your 10 toes, I want you to stand on them 10 toes right now, we ain't fucking with each other. Like, we're not gonna be dealing. If you're not putting forth the effort that I'll put into me, what am I look like sleeping with you, being around you, looking at you? Like, no. No way. If you can't tell me a simple happy birthday, but you still texting me after that, no. No way. Like, it's just things that I have to put boundaries on and set limits to. Because how you care about me and you moving like you care about you more than you care about me, I don't like that. But that's basically my opinion on self-love. Self-love is in you. I wish that you have the best journey and that you really just get out here and start working on yourself day in, day out. Whatever it is, fitness, gym, health, wealth, whatever it is, just really start giving yourself love and light and trust yourself and start building the self-confidence. Get up every day. Just get up and get dressed. Get up and get dressed until you can get up and just be like, fuck it, I look good. You know, I didn't start every single day just getting up and coming to the internet as I was with nappy hair, no makeup on. Like, I had to build the confidence of that. I had to realize, like, I'm not gonna sit here and hide every day, get up and get dressed, put makeup on, and be the prettiest girl on the internet to sit in my house. Something has to give. I have to give somewhere. I have to give. And I just started being confident in myself and loving myself, understanding that no matter what, I'm me. People started to realize, like, she's her. And they started to adapt towards that and love me for that. And I appreciate all the love that I get and the support that I get, because it means the world to me. I mean, I'm not gonna be out here every day getting my hair done. I'm not gonna, like, eventually I will, like, change and do that stuff, but I enjoy my natural state. You know, I enjoy my acne skin. Like, I enjoy not having to put on makeup every day, because makeup just tears your skin up. That shit tears your skin up, y'all. And I ain't gonna be caking that shit on every single day, messing my skin. I already got messed up skin. So I've learned to trust myself and build my self-love, to be confident enough to do what I like to do and what I need to do to get to the next level. But that's it for this video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.